I'm driving, I just dropped my mom off to pick up her car because she went to go get her car fixed, and I'm pretty sure you can still hear the hissing because my AC does not work. But this afternoon before we went, I started helping my sister with her like party favors for her wedding, so I'll insert like a couple pictures right here. Okay, it's 1:16. I drove to the movie theater. I'm gonna chill here and work on my keychain. Oh, my keychain. I haven't updated you, but last week I put this little car on my keychain. It's a little Williams car, and then I made a thing that says Team 25, and then another one that says Williams Racing, and then I want one more that says Atlassian. Crafting continues. I have my bag. I'm actually not gonna do the Team 25 one right now. It's 12:24. I'm about to head out. I think you can hear my AC broken, but today I went out to lunch and let me move the camera. Okay, hopefully you can't hear it as bad, but I went out to lunch today and I was like, so I went to the guy's desk and I'm like, do you want me to drive or you want to drive? And then he's like, what? Because he didn't hear me. And then I'm like, I can drive unless you want to. And then he's like, I can drive. So then I'm like, okay. So then we drove to Chick-fil-A, and then like he didn't know how to get there. So then I'm like, do you want me to just tell you how to get there? And then he's like, no, that's okay. And then he was like pulling it up on his phone how to get there. Yeah. But, and then also like I went to his desk and then he was working at his desk, so then I was just like chilling there waiting for him to get ready or to be ready to leave and stuff. And but it was chill. He paid. I wanted to pay. I was trying to fight him on paying, but yeah. And then I walked him back to like his desk, and then we hung out at his desk for a little bit, and he showed me like his little mouse pad and stuff that someone had bought him with like Excel shortcuts and stuff, and he says that he's great at Excel, so like if I have questions, let him know. It's August 7th, so I went out to lunch with that guy yesterday and it was chill, honestly. So like at like 12:25 I started heading over to his desk because I didn't know like how we were gonna meet up and all that stuff. And so I went to his desk, and then because like his desk is kind of facing like the walkway, so I stopped in the walkway at his desk, and then I was just like chilling there, and then he's like oh, hold on. Like he didn't say hold on, but like he like kind of like made the actions like he was just like wrapping something up. And then I'm like, you're good. So then I waited for a little bit, maybe like 2 or 3 minutes. It's okay. And then he finished, and then he got up, and then he's like, okay. And then I'm like, I'll drive, or unless you want to drive. But he didn't hear me. So then he's like, what? And then I said, do you want me to drive or do you want to drive? And then he's like, I can drive. So I'm like, okay. So we walked to go to his car, and then he opened the passenger door, and then he went to get like, I thought he was like cleaning his car or something, which I guess he was, but he grabbed like one piece of paper out of his car and then put it in his trunk. So it really wasn't even that messy. But yeah, then we went to Chick-fil-A, and he like pulled up his phone and stuff, and then he's like, I guess looking up which one to go to and stuff. And then I'm like, I normally go to the one on this street. And he's like, okay, yeah, that's the one that's closer, because that's what his map said, I guess. And then I'm like, do you want me to just tell you how to get there? Because he was like still looking at his phone for how to get there. And then he's like, no, I got it right here. Okay. But yeah, then we drove there and then parked and talked about work stuff, and then ordered food. And I wanted to pay, like I'm the one that asked him to go to lunch. So then I'm like, let's order together and I'll pay. And then he had his card out, and then he inserted it into the machine as I was trying to tap mine, and then so he paid and he drove. So then we drove back. I walked him back to his desk, and then we were still talking a little bit, and then he's like, oh, look at this mouse pad I got from this other guy who works at our company. And then I'm like, what? And then it's like Excel shortcuts, and then the bottom has like Excel like or not Excel, it has like stretches to do, because I guess if you're just like constantly like typing on the computer and stuff like that, then you should do stretches if you like. And it had like, oh, if this area is like sore, then do this stretch, and it was just kind of funny. But yeah, then we were just talking for a bit and stuff, and it was chill. And yeah, then I said, oh, we should do this again soon if you're down. And he's like, yeah, of course, yeah, sure. And then he's like, yeah, sure. So we'll see. It's Friday, August 8th, and honestly, today just feels so much like a Friday. It's like kind of a sleepy day, honestly. I don't know. This guy in finance who I'm friends with, he is at Outside Lands today, so he's gone. This other guy, I'm pretty sure he's been gone all week too. We normally have a meeting every Friday, and he chatted me and he's like, oh, could we move it to later in the afternoon? So then I'm like, yeah, sure, or we can just cancel it. And then I moved it to like 3 o'clock, and then I ended up canceling it myself. I read this email, and this PM person, she added me and my boss to the email chain, and then a couple other people to help like support and all that stuff with answers to the email. But I don't really understand the point of why I'm on the email. I don't know, and I don't know like what I need to do or anything. So then I started chatting the head of finance, or VP of finance, I don't know, some finance head guy. And yeah, and then he chatted back and stuff, and then he's like, oh, by the way, I'm not in the office. Oh, and then the quality boss is still not here. My PM friend is here. She's back. I think she came back on Wednesday. She was supposed to be back on Tuesday, but then her flight got like canceled. So yeah,